Green flag, and the Enjoy Illinois 300 is underway.
Just U2 by 2, door.
Man, he almost had him clear off at 2. Talking about Kyle Busch. Here comes Blaney on that outside, still holding strong.
Just make a note of that, whether the outside takes advantage of the start or the inside, because that could play implications later when we have these restarts.
Blaney with the drive off turn number 4, back to the line, side by side, even up. Blaney by a foot, leads lap 1.
Sets up a good conversation for later, just like you said, Mikey. That inside line only lasts if it's good on the. If you come off at 2, not in the lead, you're in trouble.
Back of the pack, Corey LaJoie has lost touch and around. Goes the 45 of Tyler Reddick.
Get it rolling, let us know what you got.
Not much damage that I see.
He was 11th going into turn 1. Something wrong with LaJoie, who dropped to the back of the pack before he got to turn number 1 and is now caught up to the field under caution.
Right there up on the right hand of the screen. Looks like, I think that's Keselowski was trying to get underneath him. No, excuse me, Stenhouse Jr. tried to get off him, tried to stay off of him. Mikey spun himself around. No harm, no foul, though. I don't see a lot of damage.
All right, here we come to the Geico restart zone. This will be 8 laps complete when we go back to green after a nearly 2-hour delay for lightning. Green flag.
Half off. 1 off, still inside quarter.
Strong run on the bottom there for Blaney off 2, Clint.
That's going to be a hard car to keep behind you regardless. I don't care if you're on the bottom or the top. This 12 car means business. Fresh off a win. That car was extremely fast in practice. Truex slipping up a little bit behind them.
Well, Kyle Busch led the first lap, but only by 1 foot. Here they come to the line, and it's going to be Busch by 3/4 of a car length this time, but Blaney is right there.
Side by side all throughout the top 10. Good racing.
Not quite going to get him clear. Still there, still on the outside.
Keep your eye on that black 4th car on the outside. That's Austin Cindric, and he was really good in practice. He's strong early here in the race.
Man, Kyle really got off in the corner very hard into 3, just like he did in qualifying. It might clear him here off of 4. Think he does. All clear. Kyle Busch finally to the lead.
Kyle Busch looking for his first stage win of this season. And there's the green and white checkered flag. Kyle Busch, stage 1 winner. Penalties for Austin Cindric too fast entering pit road and Martin Truex removing the gas can. They will both restart at the rear as they approach the Geico restart zone. Michael McDowell, Harrison Burton, Todd Gilliland each took 2 tires to move up in the order for the restart. Kyle Busch on the outside again. Blaney inside.
Keep an eye on that McDowell. That's him in the 3rd row inside. Chastain looking to his inside. 2 tires. Oh, let him out. I told you, look.
Round he goes. Michael McDowell.
That's him. That was your 2-tire guy. Had Chastain right on the inside of him. Round he goes.
He was in 6th place.
And he can't be too happy about getting punted. You remember what happened on pit road when he took those 2 tires? He pulls right out in front. Watch Joey Logano has to just get on the brakes.
Actually lock the brakes up.
Yeah.
This was Logano's reaction on pit road to what happened there. Yep.
What the heck?
So then you see the gap on the restart. Spun his tires a little bit. Chastain was waiting until he got past the start-finish line. Goes to the bottom. Get off in the corner. Chastain got on the rumble strips just a little bit. I think McDowell kind of squeezed him. That's just a product of being a sitting duck on 2 tires. Didn't get the jump off the restart. Protecting, getting on the inside, and gets taken out.
Well, now still, was that contact avoidable?
It was avoidable, but I think
Ross wasn't avoided.
I think Ross Chastain thought he was there and just left it there.
And we're back to green. Brad Keselowski made a stop. They replaced all the spark plugs on his number 6 Ford.
And a great launch by Ryan Blaney. Puts his nose out in front.
Just 8. Outside short.
No, and when you get side by side, it's so hard to get position on that car to force him to lift, whether you're on the outside or the inside. I mean, you see it 2 by 2. Finally, Harvick thought better of it, much like he did that last restart, Mikey.
Yeah, and I think it's really interesting. When we used to race cars, Kenny, the bottom guy got really loose. Now they're getting tight down there, and that's why they bump into each other on the exit. Does he make the pass?
He's going to clear him. Yes, he does. Man, Blaney got off in that corner extremely hard, dove it down on the inside. She stuck. He hammered the throttle, and to the lead he goes.
This is why we are under caution right now. Carson Hocevar filling in for Corey LaJoie, who's filling in for Chase Elliott, hits the wall.
And about a half a lap before that happened, Carson came over the radio, said my brake pedal is going soft. So he had a hint that that was coming. Unfortunately, ended a great day for him. The 14 car of Chase Briscoe, also a hole in the radiator, possibly damaged from stuff coming off of that, of the 7 car.
Green flag.
All lined up and going at it.
Hold our breath.
Three wide, of course.
That's Harvick.
And that's Tyler Reddick in the McDonald's car. He's coming to town after that spin early.
Kyle Busch on the outside of Martin Truex.
Daniel Suarez has got a hot ride. He's up inside the top 10 going after Denny Hamlin on the low side.
I'm just so appreciative of these grooves. Check this race out. Come on, race fans. Look at this. Passing on the outside. When was the last time we watched that on a flat track?
He got his first last week in the 3rd stage out of 4. And he's going to grab one here over Kyle Busch by less than 0.4 of a second. Busch closes right to his bumper, and there's the flag. One more lap, might have been a different finish. That is the end of stage 2. Ryan Blaney out in front of Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, William Byron, and Daniel Suarez. William Byron's pit stop was the fastest one of the entire day, so he is up there on the front row with Tyler Reddick for this restart. Blaney and Hamlin, Suarez and Busch, Stenhouse and Harvick, Cindric and Logano, the top 10. We're back to green.
Can Byron clear? Yes. Makes that bottom work.
All right, thanks for the update. Kyle Larson has broken into the top 10, trying to gain a couple more spots.
Somebody's in the wall again. It's Reddick. I saw it right in front of those guys. Saw the smoke. I think it's the exact same situation. Now, he was a 2-tire guy here, but I think you're looking at the same exact thing, running 7th, just like Carson Hocevar. I saw the smoke in those guys' screen there, and man, sure enough, Reddick. Poof, exact same thing as Hocevar. I'm going to tell you that's a brake rotor as well.
Just a violent explosion right there. And look at him
See
hugging that wall.
Look at the shrapnel coming out from behind there.
That's so smart of those guys to hug that wall and not go up into it at an angle.
Takes me back to Pocono a long time ago. Jimmy Johnson had the same thing happen. Spun down below. Man, it was the worst wreck I think I've ever seen. It was right in my lap.
Jamie?
Well, you see the 45 of Tyler Reddick. They just told him to bring it down into the pit box. Let's get tires on it, and then we'll take it back to the garage. But he certainly confirmed what you guys saw, brake rotor explosion there.
We have a man down on pit road, and we believe it's from Eric Jones' crew. Went down during that stop, being treated by the AMR safety team on pit road at the head end of pit road, pit stall number 2. As we get the restart here, McDowell in 5th place on a 2-tire strategy, 57 to go.
Huge jump for Larson. It's what he needs.
3 wide.
Definitely drove it off in the corner hard, but he washed up the racetrack, opened the door up for Hamlin.
He needs a big push from Kyle Busch in the back.
He needed to come off at 2 in the lead. He did not do that, but its big push might put him back to it. Clear so far. Can he come down? Look at it. Open the door up for Kyle Busch to the outside.
Kyle Busch on 4 tires trying for the lead down into turn 1.
From 3rd, got them both. Great move. Clear. Wow. That was a power move.
Clear.
Washed way up the racetrack.
Not so clear.
Yeah. This 8 car, it gets clear. It's going to be dangerous, hard to handle. Larson's holding pretty strong on those 2 tires. I'm impressed. Noah Gregson hard into the wall. Turn 1, extremely hard into the wall with the right side.
Boy, that has been calamity corner today. And Gregson becomes
the left
the
side
victim. Wow. I hit at both ends and the whole left side.
If you saw the left tire down, the way that car turned and spun out way early into the corner like that.
See all the rubber off the left rear? I don't know that there's I don't know that that's it, but they're definitely a flat left rear.
All right, there you see the first car on new tires. Martin Truex in 17th place as we go back to green.
That's not what Larson wants, to get put 3 wide. He's able to dive in the corner and keep Blaney behind him. Now he's able to squeeze up ahead of Hamlin. Great corner for Kyle Larson.
Yep. A lot of aggression coming, blocks everywhere, all the way through the field.
Yeah, they've taken the outside on every. Oh, got a spin. We're going to have a caution.
Christopher Bell's around.
And that's caution flag number 8.
Oh, loose on the bottom was Cindric, and he got into Bell, and around Bell went.
Got loose once, caught it, got loose twice, and bounced off of him hard enough it turned him around. That was ahead of that 4-tire conversation, but just desperation setting in, right?
But whipping right around him when this happens is Martin Truex, who gained some ground.
There's the contact from Cindric.
Yeah, I can't really see much there, but definitely I saw it hit once, hit twice, and turned him around. That's unfortunate. Christopher Bell has passed a lot of cars today. Be frustrated with this.
And here we go.
See that hand out the window by Kyle? He's saying, come on, buddy, give me a push to Denny Hamlin.
Two by two, about 10 rows deep.
Larson eases ahead into the corner. Can he wrap it and come out ahead of Busch?
No, Busch has the drive off.
So close here. Kyle can get in the corner so hard. He did that in qualifying. It's what put him on the pole. It's going to clear him off at 2.
Gaulding has come to a halt. Not sure they're going to be able to leave him there. Caution waves.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Here we go again.
Another caution, 28 to go.
And I'm telling you, Clint, with each caution and each restart, the intensity is just going to continue to ratchet up. There's that hand for
green flag.
Busch out the window. I'm going.
Denny got in the back of Hamlin on the inside. There's the push. There's the dive bomb. Austin Dillon on the inside of Harvick, you saw. Side by side, still in the front. McDowell in trouble.
Look at Truex. He's all up in the middle of this mess.
A lot of 3 wide here in the backstretch.
There's Truex. Look at him pushing Suarez down the back, making ground doing so.
8th place, 3 wide into the corner. Wallace up top. McDowell, meat in the sandwich. On the bottom comes Harvick.
Comes Bubba Wallace on that outside.
Look at the move by Denny. Got a run on Blaney.
There it is. Austin Dillon into, Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s in the wall.
And the caution waves for the 10th time today.
Does he get
clipped? Right's reared. He got clipped to the right rear.
Cindric
turned him right up into Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Desperation setting in. 3 wide. You're seeing it all over the place, all the way through the pack.
And you said it, darn for Ricky. I mean,
yeah.
Another great run for him, and
They
it's
were
over.
They were all battling for 12th place.
You see, they got a run on him on the inside.
Oof. And he had plenty of room to the right, just trying to squeeze in there.
It'll be 15 to go. Back under green.
Big push by Hamlin on the Busch on the outside.
Larson does not want to lose that second position. He's going to be able to slide up in front of Denny.
Loose, sorry. Logano got to the outside of Blaney.
Blaney on the bottom for 4th with Logano.
Still pretty evenly spread out all the way through the top 5. Oh, Bubba Wallace in a wall. Turns 1 and 2. Can this possibly be another brake rotor issue?
Wallace was 11th. He was in that battle right behind Byron there at the moment, and this will be the 11th caution flag.
See it start wobbling. See the brake rotor pieces and parts flying across the racetrack. Same exact thing. He learned his lesson. He watched all of those replays. Turned that wheel to the outside, got into the wall early. There you see a good shot right through that wheel. No brake rotor on it.
Green, white checker. We hope.
Great jump by Kyle Busch.
And he goes dead to the bottom.
Big jump by Denny Hamlin, too. He's going to get Kyle Larson. That was a good move. Good call.
Hamlin's in position to steal this one. 3 wide into turn 3. How's that going to work out?
Oh.
Truex had to lift.
Well, Blaney pinched him off pretty hard on the entrance, holding him down tight on the exit, too.
Coming to the white flag. Next flag will end the race. Kyle Busch well out front. The fight's for second.
Logano looking to the inside of Larson.
And last year's winner is going to get there.
Samantha, it's official, so all he's got to do is bring it around here. Battle right there for 3rd.
Logano inside Larson, but off turn 4. Kyle Busch will get his 63rd career victory in the NASCAR Cup Series.
How about little Brexton in there?
How about that home game for the crew chief?
That Randall Burnett's a good man. Smart. I like hanging out with him at Millbridge. This is a good team. Lethal combination between him and that driver behind the wheel, Kyle Busch.
Hi, I'm Parker Kligerman. For more access like this from Pit Road, be sure to click and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel.